Greetings and salutations, my name is Ryan, and I'm here to present to you the Iron Obelisk version 2.0, both 1.14 and 1.15 ready, utilizing Simulation Distance 6 and old guy's brand new model for the Iron Farm Trading Hall, that is. So, let's get taking the touring around, shall we? There we go. Here before you, sorting system. Same one you see in Navy Nexus's video. Item carousel. Last time I had 4 of these things going because I was trying to prove to myself and a couple other people that each one of these things is working at once. And now we just simply are trying to get all our iron in one place. So, string. I've done a couple of tests on this thing already, so I'm familiar that it's working. So, item streams. As you can see, these iron farms are not symmetrical at all. They are actually in kind of like a pinwheel alignment. Let's fly up, see if we can get ourselves a nice little view of that real quick. You can see it pretty well by now, I believe. If there was no clouds, this would be an okay screenshot, but this is not the one I'm going to use anyways. First thing we want to look at is the iron farm. It's a little stylized to become a tower. My new iron tower setup, or look I should say. Try to go a little fancy with it. Uses old guy's new model iron farm. I haven't made a way in there, so you're just going to have to... The top is sealed off, so that's just all there is to that. All of these villagers and their workstations are packed into a tight corner so that they all are still within the same chunk that's necessary in order to make this setup work on Simulation Distance 6. Nothing really different here at this section compared to old guy's model, except that I have the villagers on the outside facing in instead of inside facing out. And I also filled out the rest of the area. That's just walking space you can use or something. Now, old guy making this economic model of the iron farm was really quite nice because he cut out a lot of hoppers. And I determined we can cut out more hoppers. There was a hopper minecart there with another hopper that led to whatever dropper system, whatever you wanted. That's not there now. Welcome to the cat grinder. You can remove the lava if you don't want to kill the cats and just collect them. Now, this setup is so that baby cats cannot squeeze through this gap between the 2 grindstones. Note, the grindstones have to be installed after all the villager workstations have been installed. Baby cats can't go through that hole, but items can. So, hoppers have been removed from the system, meaning that items go directly from Iron Golem to central storage. Down here you can get inside, because I didn't bother putting a roof on the bottom one. Plenty of villagers to trade with. I got a bunch of these smithing tables in place just because I needed something. I didn't really try to set up any decent trades or anything. I'm going to have a world download in the description, as well as a link to old guy's latest iron farm model and the his quad farm setup. This is this is a very very peculiar setup. This one's actually a little more fragile, I would say, to any changes, because horizontally on both directions and vertically, these are at their absolute minimum distances from each other in order to make this work on Simulation Distance 6. I have done so many checks, but there's no way I can do this on Simulation Distance 4. That being said, 2 players in Simulation Distance 4 can run this. and get the full 8 iron farm rate. Just gotta be somewhere roughly around here. Yeah. So be right here. These 4 farms will work. And those 4 farms will work. Note, these are a lot closer together than the examples you see on Old Guy's quad farm or double farm. On the double farm, from back end to back end, they are exactly 9 chunks separated. These are exactly 8 chunks separated, which you can observe by them being, you can see the back, from here, the back iron farms are to the left 1 chunk, and these iron farms are to the right 1 chunk. The bedrock represents the range of simulation distance 6. Now I could have built these farms into here and into here. However, those become actually outside of usable range. So I put them at really the only usable place. Thankfully, Old Guy's Iron Farm was well designed to fit in the just with the center of the village, or right dead center, or not dead center, but right before being at the edge of the chunk, which is right here. You can actually see at the lava where the end of the chunk is right here. I do not believe I will have further iterations of this for the time being. I have done extensive math to see if I could try to get a 6-cell iron farm in simulation distance 4 at least. However, unfortunately, for anything like that to work out, I have to be able to figure out a way to have an operational 8x8 village, and every test I've done has been just worthless. So maybe someone out there will figure out something neat, but that person is not me. Anything else about this thing? Yeah. This is basically 2 quad farms. You can just build one part of that right there, and you have yourself a quad farm. Or you could have 2 quad farms and run it that way in simulation distance 4. 320 iron per hour in the current version of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. That's going up to 3,200 iron per hour in 1.15 as of now. 1.15 is not finalized yet. There is basically a code change to the beta that lets it have 10 times the rate currently. That may or may not stick. I'm hoping it sticks, personally. So yep, no further iterations on this for the time being. Maybe when we start getting some 1.16 information, I might have more to do. Well, thanks for watching.